It's Valverde. Rodrigo. He is just caressing the ball. Andre Silva. Valera. Gonzalo Villa. Andre Silva. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bellingham attempts a clearance. Valera. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's neat. Gonzalo Villa. Oh, that's nice. And here's Andre Silva. Tchouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Valera. Good work on the right flank here. Valverde. Rodrigo. Good take, and is he in? Rodrigo. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Valverde. Rodrigo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Valverde. Gonzalo Villa. Valera. Gonzalo Villa. Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. Rafa Mir. Very nicely done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Valverde. Out to the right. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's onto this. It's a great ball. Now it's Mir. Valera. Gonzalo Villa. Asensio gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lofted upfield. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely intercepted. Rafa Mir. Valverde. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe. And it's played forward. Valera. Oh, nice touch. Gonzalo Villa. And here's Andre Silva. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Bellingham. Mendy forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Chance! Just swings wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Quick ball upfield. Gonzalo Villa. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger clears it away. Valera. Gonzalo Villa. And here's Andre Silva. Rafinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to keep the squad as well.
Gonzalo Villa. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gonzalo Villa. Oh, red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Mendy. Well, now here's a good battle. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Lovely feet. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo. Asensio. Rudiger. Up towards the front line. Cuts out the pass.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity.
It's Andre Silva! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Rafa Mir. Now it's Andre Silva. Andre Silva! Rudiger with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chouameni, head over towards the opposite flank. And here's Rodrigo. Aim forwards. Asensio wins the duel this time. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gonzalo Villa. Valera. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Valverde. Mendy, spread out to the left. Now it's Bellingham. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tries a shot! Been taken short. Gonzalo Villa. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Chouameni. Mbappe succumbs to the pressure. And it's gone back to the keeper. Let's a look and place it forward. Mendy, and it's played forward. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gonzalo Villa moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Nice control. And that's up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. ball played back and has booked him for the original offence.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Valera. Gonzalo Villar. Valera tries to think it through. And that has been cleared. Valverde, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Valverde, he is through here. They've got a corner here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior! That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rafa Mir. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Mbappe, now he's off and running. Rodrigo. That's Valverde. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Andre Silva. Andre Silva. Valera. That is lovely. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Shot, surely! Worth a try, but not this time.
Andre Silva really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Asensio can get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. Lobbed in behind. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gonzalo Villar. And here's Andre Silva.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! Could be danger here. Gets it away. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Rudiger, nicely aimed pass. Valverde. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Rodrigo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Gonzalo Villar moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cleared away. Played towards the other side. Rodrigo. Of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Asensio cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold forwards and with intent. Played out wide. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Andre Silva. Mendy gets over and intercepts. He's through here. Andre Silva, and he's got his cross in. Bellingham shifted upfield. Valverde. The most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played out to the right. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Keeper's got good distance on that. Moved on forwards. Valera. And here's Andre Silva. He has found the way through. Big chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafa Mir. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Valera. Oh, well measured. Now that's well seen too. Rudiger, good looking ball. Strong running down that left flank. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to clear it. Nice physical challenge. Rodrigo, aim forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's a throw. Rodrigo, and here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Valera. Gonzalo Villa, and here's Andre Silva, a searching ball out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mendy gently done. Valera shifted upfield. Andre Silva, oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Valera. That's good play. Valverde, aim forwards. Bellingham. Chouameni. That's been drilled forward. Valverde. Mendy. Bellingham. That's very neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendy.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Here's Vinicius Junior. chance to play it in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's played into the area. Over to the left. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, clearance is short. That'll be a throw-in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Now it's Andre Silva! Same again, same outcome. Rodrigo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Nice defending, it's got the job done. No way through there. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Possession this, but very little to show for it. Rafa Mir chasing after it. Gets into some space. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. Gonzalo Villar, Andre Silva, cracking ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's trying to blind it.
Bellingham. Mendy, probing pass. He can get that clear. And it's Valverde. Out for a throw. And here's Rodrigo. Aimed in towards the centre. Rodrigo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Andre Silva. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Andre Silva. Valera. And here's Andre Silva, and it's played forward. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Valverde. That is lovely. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Valera. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Gonzalo Villa. Valera. Gonzalo Villa. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Ball's gone out of play. Cross goes in there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Long ball looking to counter. Clears it away. And it's Tchouaméni. Bellingham with the delivery. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No way through, so back it comes. Gonzalo Villa. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's Andre Silva! That's got it rattled. Valera. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gonzalo Villa. Valera. And here's Andre Silva. Valverde wins the duel this time.
Andre Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a good run down the left. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, can he get onto this? Hefty challenge, but fair enough. That was nowhere near his best.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Here's the delivery. Valera. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And he's onside. Asensio tries to clear. Now it's Gonzalo Villa. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Valera, gently done. Gonzalo Villar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Andre Silva. Asensio gets it away. Played into the middle. Valera does really well to win the ball there. Valera, he's found a way through. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Mbappe. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valera. And that could set him on his way. Andre Silva is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Be a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Spread out to the left. Delivered across. Keeper's dealt with that. Proves too strong. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Mbappe shapes to shoot. That's an excellent interception. Andre Silva. Rodrigo looking understandably energised after his goal. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looking ball that. Into the channel. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Really well manoeuvred, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Very nicely done. Now the cross. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafa Mir, over to the left. Climbs up big! He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Played out to the right. Played back in. Valera. Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Bellingham. That's the keeper's ball. Clipped into space. And that was very necessary. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper has it. That looks a good ball through. That has been cut short. Well, that's a nice ball. Asensio getting this one clear. And they've got a throw. Gonzalo Villar. Lovely feet. Valera gets into a good position. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, sweet feet. Valverde shifted upfield. Mbappe laid out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior, and it's lofted through here. Valera. Gonzalo Villar. Valera tries making a foray down the right. And here's Andre Silva. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's run loose here. Rodrigo, aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's nice. He slings it in. Oh, shooting chance! That carried quite a threat. And here's Andre Silva. Gonzalo Villar. Produces a cross. Oh, that's neat. Nice physical challenge. Bellingham. Mendy gently done. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Asensio. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Rafa Mir spread out to the left. The cross comes in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. Rafa Mir. Gonzalo Villar. And here's Andre Silva. Decent chance! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior shifted upfield, wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Asensio with the clearance.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Rafa Mir. Gonzalo Villar. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's a... Andre Silva! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's not going far. Takes aim and crosses. And that's been repelled. Ball is over the line. Gonzalo Villar. Valera could try cutting inside here. So who's he picking out? He's shooting! It's really well manoeuvred. Carries far too far and out of play. Gonzalo Villar. Valera. Gonzalo Villar. Now it's Andre Silva. Valera providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a decent ball in. He's had a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Rafa Mir might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
And it's Andre Silva. And it's been played through. It's Andre Silva! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Tries to get it clear. And it's played in. And it's played forward. Valera, played out wide. That's tidy. Delivers with whip. Rudiger can get it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Rodrigo forwards and with intent. Valera. Valera. Valera, gently done. Andre Silva. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cuts out the pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, super find. Is there any support? He might not need it. Lovely bit of skill. Out to the left it goes. Played into space. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. That's a throw. Rudiger clears it away. Moved on forwards. That's Valverde. Out to the right. Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Andre Silva. Valera. Ambitious ball here. Rudiger goes forward. And it's played forward. It is quite a run he's making here. Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chouameni. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gonzalo Villar. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Over to the left. Gonzalo Villar. And here's Andre Silva. Lovely feet. Valera. Rafa Mir opts to play it back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alexander-Arnold. Asensio. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Valverde. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bellingham plays it in. That's Valverde. Time to deliver. There's the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Mendy. Rafa Mir. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Valera. Great ball if he can get there. Andre Silva. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. And it's Valverde. Bellingham with the delivery. Iñaki Peña deals with that, nice and simple. And a play for a throw. Rafa Mir. And here's Andre Silva. Andre Silva. Valera. In. Oh, smashing header! Oh, they could be caught out here. Nice control. And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That is lovely. Flings in a cross. Here comes another cross. Oh, nice touch. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Andre Silva. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Gonzalo Villar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Tchouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Andre Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely shaped cross. That looks a cracking ball. Andre Silva. Rafa, decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Valverde, Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Valverde looks to the other side, and he's there to clear it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bellingham. A lot, real chance! It's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Succumbs to the pressure. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Moved on forwards. Valera. Gonzalo Villa. And that is out of play. That has been cut short. Rafa Mir. Now it's Mir.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. Asensio. Quality ball. He's managed to get himself offside. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gonzalo Villa. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham shifted upfield. Now it's Mir. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Andre Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward. Gonzalo Villar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Vinicius Junior really was, well...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Played back in. And there's the shot!
Rafa Mir just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. There's the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Gonzalo Villar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Chouameni, gently done. Get a throw in. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's a throw in. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's corner. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Back into the middle. Nice physical challenge. Mendy. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. He's got options in the box if he takes a shot! Terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Valera moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Andre Silva finds himself offside. And he has been fouled there. Valera. And here's Andre Silva. Rudiger shifted upfield. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. To the left it goes. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Valera. Gonzalo Villar, Rafa Mir chasing after it. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. It's anyone's ball now. Mendy, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward. Gonzalo Villar. Rafa Mir. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Calmly anticipates. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rafa Mir. Now then, the ball's come loose. Asensio driven forward. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And here's Andre Silva. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Hoisted in. Iñaki Peña claims it. Safe hands.
Message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vinicius Junior! So close to drawing level.
Vinicius Junior was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop! Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Rafa Mir. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret.
It's Andre Silva!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafa Mir. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that could cost them. Oh, he's been flat, and he shoots!
Keep calm and carry on. That's...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Valverde wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Valverde. That's going to go a long way. It's a good-looking delivery. Now it's Mir. Aim forwards. Looking here to chip it through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Searching pass he's played there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rodrigo forwards and with intent. Rodrigo, Valverde, great chance! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, super find. And that has been cleared. Mendy have it back and can go again. Asensio gently done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mendy, long ball upfield. Vinicius Junior, done delicately.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Proves too strong.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hit into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Valera. Gonzalo Villa. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Mbappe! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but we have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now, this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now. Vinicius Junior.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Diangana moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. That's good defending, very good defending. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafa Mir. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Andre Silva. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Rafa Mir. And he welcomes it in. Rafa Mir.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Rafa Mir! And that could have brought them level.
Rafa Mir really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Mbappe. That's very neat. Can he deliver?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Diangana shifted upfield. Andre Silva skims one in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Referee's given a throw. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Diangana. Diangana, and it's lofted through here. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rudiger with the clearance. That's tidy. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Gonzalo Villar. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Pings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Villar.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Out to the left it goes. What's a cute ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rodrigo, aim forwards. It could be in here. Does really well to win the ball there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Gonzalo Villar. Oh, sweet feet. They need to get it in quick. Oh, smashing header. Oh, split-second reaction.
Andre Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Asensio. Mbappe chasing after it. Diangana. There won't be another chance after this one. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Asensio, gently done. Tchouaméni. Mendy. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Showing good feet. Gonzalo Villar. Shot a goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicely intercepted. That's been won straight back. Diangana. Gonzalo Villar. Diangana. Mendy. We are into overtime. Mbappe succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's found it there. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Mir. Rafa Mir. Rudiger, nicely aimed pass. Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, that's neat. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Oh, there's a probing ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mir. Nice looking ball. Rudiger getting this one clear. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Gonzalo Villar. Out towards the flank. Andre Silva. Now it's Andre Silva. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Diangana hurtling down that right flank. He is just caressing the ball. Played with finesse. And that has been cleared. Gonzalo Villar. Rafa Mir. Vinicius Junior. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. Swings it across. That has been knocked clear. Rafa Mir. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Rafa Mir. Spread out to the left. Could be danger here. And he's heaved it away. Rafa Mir! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's played forward. Rafa Mir, and he's gone backward here. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Diangana crosses it in. Rafa Mir chooses to go back. Rodrigo. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it, and like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.